Hi, in this video I'm gonna show you how to change front brakes on Jaguar X-type and Ford Mondeo third generation. So first of all, jack up front end of car and put it safely on stands. Never work on car which is laying just on jack. So remove wheels and start with detaching brake caliper. Prepare something for laying down the brake caliper. Never let it hang on brake line, otherwise you can do damage to the brake line. For this instance, I have prepared motocross bike stand, which is at perfect height as place for laying down the brake caliper. For releasing the brake caliper, remove this bolt down there and up there this bolt. So with 13mm socket, remove this lower and upper bolt. Using 19mm wrench, securing the nut from spinning. Both bolts are out. And now just detach the brake caliper and put it on prepared place. Make sure it lays solid. Then just eject brake pads from mount. And now for removing brake disc, you must remove these two bolts and detach brake mount. So with 16mm socket and long extension, loose these two bolts. And now the brake mount is free from the knuckle. By the way, always make sure that socket fits perfectly on every bolt you are removing, because on the other side was 15mm socket for these brake mount bolts. Probably somebody changed the bolts before. Brake disc was a little bit stuck on the wheel bearing, so I have released it with help of wooden hammer. Brake disc is now out. Somebody before forgot to grease wheel bearing hub. So now it's time to make this perfectly clean with steel brush and brake cleaner. Then clean this surface on brake caliper. Also clean these contact surfaces and these contact surfaces. Clean these brake pads places. And as I don't changing the brake pads, because mine are still in good shape, I just refurbished the brake discs, scuffed down light coat from brake pads with sandpaper and also clean them with brake cleaner. Then make sure that these pins on brake mount are moving freely. As you can see, this one goes a little bit hard. But second one is totally stuck, so it needs to be cleaned and re-greased, which I will show you right now how to do it. Now I just unplugged the pin from mount. There is nothing special, just pull it out. Just be careful, don't damage the sleeve. Now just clean all perfectly and put in new grease. I dismounted and cleaned both pins. Always remember which one comes where, because this is a little bit different than upper one, so make sure you put it back correctly. So pins are cleaned, now I'm gonna lube them with special grease for brake components. These rubber sleeves has these shaped ends, which goes right there to brake mount, so it's easy for replacement. Just do not damage them. So brake mounts are assembled back together, cleaned and lubed. And look how easily these pins are moving now. This is how it should move. When you are changing brakes, you will need this tool for pushing brake piston back to cylinder. Because when you are changing brake set, then diameter of brake pads and brake disc rises, so you need more room in brake caliper. You can buy this set on internet in various modifications, but everyone's work like this. Put suitable washer to brake piston and then just push it back to cylinder. But there is one most important thing. When you are pushing piston back to cylinder, you are creating pressure in brake system. So you must release brake fluid reservoir cap, otherwise serious damage can be done. So it's very important to loosen cap before you start pushing brake piston back. I am assembling brake back together, so I cleaned everything with steel brush and brake cleaner. Then lubed wheel bearing hub and back side of brake disc with copper grease as prevention from rust. Now just slide the brake disc on wheel bearing hub and put this mount back on a knuckle. So brake disc is on its place, and now I'm gonna bolt this mount back same way as I removed it. Mount is bolted back on its place and torqued down to 133 Nm. Then clean brake disc and contact surface of brake mount once again with brake cleaner. And put little coat of brake grease on place where the brake pads meets the mount. Here, 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 and here. Also put little coat of brake grease on brake pad contact surface. Then just slide brake pads back in like this. This really cannot be assembled wrong. Finally, just slide brake caliper back on brake pads and bolt it back. So place caliper on its place, put little bit of thread locker on bolts and bolt them back same way as you removed them. So with 19mm wrench, counterhold the nut, and with 13mm socket, screw bolts back and torque them to 40 Nm. It's done. That's how you change front brakes on Jaguar X-type and Ford Mondeo. And practically on every car, because on most cars it's similar. Now just do it same way on the other side. And look how freely the caliper moves. It must move like this if the pins are properly lubed. Now last, but also very important thing to do. Go to car and lightly push brake pedal. It will probably go all the way down to floor. That's okay, you just pushing squeezed brake piston towards new brake pads and discs. So slowly repeat pushing and releasing brake pedal until it stops in usual position. This step is very important. Do not start and move the car until you do this step. After this step, the brake caliper won't be loose like this. At last, check the brake reservoir if there is enough brake fluid. If don't, level it up to max with .4 brake fluid and screw cap back in. Double check once again if everything is assembled and torqued right way and you are done. Put wheels back, start the car, and before moving, try if the brakes are working properly. So that was how I did this job. If you want to ask something, feel free to write a comment. I will try to respond as soon as possible. If you find this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel please. This helps me a lot. And there's gonna be more videos about this jack and many more helpful tech videos. Thank you.